sports. Happy Labor Day. I'll labor for you on Labor Day as long as you win this money tonight, okay? I mean, is it even work, though, if it's fun? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Whatever you want. I'm your host, Lauren Gambino, and let me set the scene for you real quick. The year is 1994. You got your Air Jordans on, your starter jackets, and of course, your snapbacks. You take out your Zach Morris flip phone, and bam! There I am, about to ask you trivia questions, all about 90s sports. It's a miracle. Ooh. Oh yeah, 90s sports trivia. This is how we do it. You're gonna go 12 rounds of 90s sports, baby. If you can dig deep with the unknown at the time chemically enhanced power of Sosa and McGuire and hit these rounds deep, then you win. $1,000 is on the line for you tonight. Oh yeah, $1,000. And listen, back in the 90s, $1,000 was more like 10 grams, so you're welcome. Just pretend it's more. Hey, if you follow me on Twitter at Lauren_Gambino, I asked you last week who would be interested in some weekly fantasy football contests. Well, our friends at DraftKings hooked it up for us. We're giving you all access to an exclusive HQ Sports fantasy football contest thanks to our friends at DraftKings. It's free to join, and the prize is $3,000. It's for this Thursday's first game of the season where the Bears will take on the Packers, so sign up quickly because that game is just days away. Visit hqtrivia.com/DK for all the details and to sign up. I'll also be posting the link on my Twitter as well, so get yourself signed up and play against me. And I'm gonna win. Hopefully. All right, team. We get warmed up before every game of HQ Sports on Twitter at HQ Sports. Find us there. It's 90s trivia tonight, so we wanted to know who were your favorite 90s athletes or teams. At Decal822 says, has to be the Cowboys. Aikman, Emmett, Irvin. That's why my screen name is Decal822. I see what you did there. You even brought it 90s by calling it a screen name. At James176 said, it's gotta be Shaquille O'Neal breaking basketball boards. We love some Shaq action, even musical Shaq, right? That was 90s. At Facepalm Circus said, the sweetest swing in baseball, #the kid. At WH Schofler said, Roger Clemens, 3 Cy Young Awards in the 90s, all before joining the Yankees. And at MLD515, at Alini Racers, and at James Prezuch say, how can you not love the 90s Chicago Bulls? I know, it's not 90s. If you're not talking about MJ, right? That was the most popular answer by far. Thank you all for participating. We love the 90s. What a time to be alive. Now it's 5 after. Let's see what you remember about this iconic sports decade. To the 92,000 players ready to tell this game to talk to the hand, as if round 1 starts right now. What team set an unmatched record by four-peating as Super Bowl losers? Buffalo Bills, the Denver Broncos, or the Green Bay Packers? You didn't need to be alive in the 90s to know this one. Shout out to the Bills Mafia here. They have some of the most entertaining fans in the world, at least. Check this out.
3 times! The 3rd time is a charm! Dallas is going down, Gary! Only Buffalo is going to win it! Dallas is going down!
Ooh, just imagine his poor face when he watched his AFC champs get whacked 4 straight years to begin the decade. It sounds bad, but after that, it's much worse for the Buffalo Bills. Is your answer round 1, 59,883 of you getting that one right. And I also hate to let that guy know that 2 of those losses did come from the Cowboys, but I'm sure he knows that. That was a while ago. Hey, before we move on, don't get knocked out on a TKO round tonight. This is such a fun game. You will want to be there till the very end when we test for PEDs and knock out a whole bunch of people. Just kidding. Pick up multiple lives because you can use multiple lives per game. There's going to be a big pot at the end, and you're going to want a piece of that, all right? Let's do this. Round number 2 coming at you. What final event did Kerri Strug compete in while injured to secure the gold for Team USA? Vault, balance beam, or floor exercise? The 1996 Olympics in Atlanta had a ton of iconic moments, but the number one image might be of this one.
A 9-7-1-2, she has done it. Carrie Strug has won the gold medal for the United States team.
Ah, yes, Strug landed her vault on 1 foot after injuring it in her first run. Then she gets carried off, but she does help Team USA win the gold with that vault. 53,571 of you knew this one. Oh, the Magnificent Seven. It was Team USA's first ever team gold in gymnastics. And oh, how far we've come. All right, before we move on to round number 3, you're going to want to multiply your points tonight to up those levels. Up those levels. You can play the daily challenge at any time in the app's home screen and buy coins anytime to help you get there. That's in the HQ store or by tapping on the little coin right up here to check your balance. This all makes winning any game of HQ easier, and I'm all about easier, right? All right, round number 3, let's do it. Tiger Woods set an overall tournament scoring record that still stands at what major? US Open, PGA Championship, or the Masters? Rory broke Tiger's US Open scoring dominant weekends of all time at Pebble Beach, but no one has bested Tiger's original Masters win in 1997. At the age of 21, he shot .270 for the weekend. The Masters is your answer at round 3. 40,945 of you getting this one right, and we are off to a great start exploring this magnificent decade. Let's see what you got. Round 4. What Major League Baseball team won the most divisional titles in the 90s? The Atlanta Braves, the Los Angeles Dodgers, or the New York Yankees? Keeping things fairly easy from now, right? Well, the Braves were the greatest of all time when it came to winning the division and not winning the championship. From 91 to 99, the only time they didn't end the year on top was in the strike-shortened year of 94 when the Expos were number 1 in the NL East. Atlanta Braves is your answer at round 4. 47,857 of you getting that one right. Okay, I see you guys. Things are going to start getting tougher from here on out. Let's see what you got. It's round number 5. Which of these teams was not playing in the NBA Finals that was interrupted by the OJ chase?
I know
The
A
Rockets,
was.
New York Knicks, the Magic. Oh, she's heard around the world. Well, after Jordan retired the first time, the finals needed a little spicing up with something like this.
By 2.
California Highway Patrol cars and helicopters belongs to Al Cowlings, who disappeared with O.J. Simpson earlier today.
Insert Uber driver extraordinaire AC, whose driving turned the Knicks-Rockets Game 5 into a split-screen affair on NBC. The Orlando Magic, nope, not there. 40,132 of you knew that one. I still hear stories of where were you watching the game when it was interrupted by that Bronco, right? All right, we are coming to our halfway point. Let's see what you got. Round 6. What is referee Mills Lane's ruling here in Tyson Holyfield 2? Take a look.
Didn't have in the first fight. What happened here?
He got bit, I think.
I mean, it's not 90s without that. What is the referee's ruling here? Is it a TKO, a DQ, or a point deduction? In Tyson Holyfield 1, the fight ended with a technical knockout, with Holyfield pulling off the upset. In the rematch, Holyfield was on his way to another win when Tyson got hungry and started biting ears. He got DQ'd on that one. DQ is your answer here. 32,053 of you getting that one right. Ooh, over 12,000 of you kind of getting DQ'd here, but not, because you could always tap on that heart and get yourself back in the game. Mike Tyson couldn't do that then, nor would anyone would have wanted him to, right? Round 7, let's do it. What nation won a World Cup on home soil in the 90s? Brazil, West Germany, or France? West Germany won in 1990 in Italy on a late penalty kick. Brazil won over Italy and the US in 94, but it was France that used home field advantage in 1998 to smoke the defending champs of Brazil 3-0. France is your answer. 23,825 of you knew that one. You know who scored 2 goals that game? Zinedine Zidane. I didn't give you a chance to answer in the chat. I just spoiled that for you. Oh, but hey, you can take a breather right now because it is indeed the 7th round stretch. And because this is a game all about 90s sports, I want to know, what was your favorite 90s sports moment? We chatted about a bunch of them today. Is it MJ returns? OJ fleeing? Or when Tyson fights? 3 memorable 90s moments. Which was your favorite? Let's see what everyone has to say. And it looks like, wow, it was a tight race, but 46% of you say when MJ returned. The first three-peat, the retirement, the second three-peat, all good stuff. Round 8. Which American women's figure skater won the most individual Olympic medals in the 90s? Tara Lipinski, Michelle Kwan, or Nancy Kerrigan? In fact, I wanted to be Tara Lipinski so bad, I wrote many a book report on her in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. But unlike Lipinski and Christy Yamaguchi, Kerrigan never got the gold, but she medaled twice in the decade. A bronze in 1992 after the whole Tanya Harding situation, and then a silver in 1994, making it the most. Nancy Kerrigan is your answer. 6,750 of you getting that one right, making this a TKO at round number 8. Bam! Down and out. I know. 15,039 of you thought it was Michelle Kwan. Her second medal didn't come until 2002. But 6,750 of you had your head in the game on this one. I see a bunch of you popping back in using those extra lives. You can use multiple per game. We got a few more left. Let's do it. Round 9. What NFL team had the best single-season winning percentage in the 90s? Minnesota Vikings, the Dallas Cowboys, or the San Francisco 49ers? Only 2 teams in the Super Bowl era have gone undefeated. The Dolphins and the Patriots. Of the few teams that went 15-1, the only one in the 90s was the 1998 Vikings, who set a point-scoring record and then lost in the NFC title game to Atlanta. The Minnesota Vikings is your answer here. Ooh, Gab, this is another close one. This is a semi-TKO here. 2,828 of you getting this one right, knocking out over 6,000 of you here. Yes, that was a good time for the Vikings. Chris Carter, Randy Moss, right? All right, we're entering the final quarter. These are the toughest questions. You really got to be in this to win it. Let's go. Round 10. Michael Jordan set an NBA Finals record for 3-pointers in a half against what opponent? Utah Jazz, Detroit Pistons, or the Portland Trail Blazers? Wouldn't be a 90s game without talking about Michael Jordan, one of the greatest athletes to ever live. And he did this.
Jordan from 3. Yes!
Jordan. And the 35 points in the first half were also a playoff record. And not very good times for Clyde Drexler and the Portland Trail Blazers. That was the opponent there. The Trail Blazers, 2,614 of you getting that one right. Oh, baby. We are down to 2 questions left in this game. Let's see if you have what it takes to win this thing. Round 11. What team ended the longest Stanley Cup championship drought with a title in the 90s? The Pittsburgh Penguins, the New Jersey Devils, or the New York Rangers? The 90s saw 4 teams win their first Stanley Cup. The Avalanche, the Stars, the Devils, and the Penguins. But none had gone more years without a cup than the Rangers. The New York Rangers is your answer. 2,692 of you knew that one. Yes, the 94 title finally ended the chance of 1940. But I just brought it back. And hey, to over 2,692 of you, you're going on to the final round. Oh, yes, a whole game of 90s sports trivia. You truly know this decade. This has been a fun one. Now there's one left. All you have to do to secure victory is get this one right. No pressure. Round 12. What championship college football team set an unbreakable record by not allowing a single quarterback sack all year? Florida State, Nebraska, or Georgia Tech? This is when it matters most. Here are some stats for a team some experts consider the best of all time. Record 7 yards per rush, only 5 punt returns allowed all year, average margin of victory of, say, 38 points, and no quarterback sacks. It's the 1995 Nebraska Cornhuskers! The Nebraska Cornhuskers for the win, and we have 1,241 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations! $1,241 winners. The 90s. What a time to be alive, and you witnessed it all. And for that, you should be thankful because you are taking home a prize of just about 80 or 81 cents. Congratulations. Armstrong, you see in red there, 80 cents is coming your way. KP Matthew, all smiles and hugs for you. 80 cents is coming your way as well. Arkansas. Oh, wow, that took me a second, but there it is. Arkansas. I like that. 81 cents is coming your way. CJM1. Why so serious? You just won 81 cents. It's amazing stuff. Congrats to all 1,241 winners. It's like you guys lived through the 90s or something. That's what's up. Hey, let's do this again on Wednesday. Eastern time. At HQ Sports and me at Lauren_Gambino. I'm posting it again. I'll be posting it all week. All right. That's officially been enough laboring for me on Labor Day. I'm out of here. I'm Lauren Gambino. Until next time, remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.